Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Boys Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, the Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate, Blades Audio Video Security, Schwartz Bait and Tackle, and the Hamilton County Reporter. Live from the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School in Noblesville, it's Class 4A soccer between the Noblesville Millers and the Franklin Central Flashes. We apologize for being a little late getting the broadcast on the air this afternoon. As you can well imagine, the Franklin Central Flashes have to drive up here from the southeastern portion of Marion County, which means they're running on nice little roads like 465 and 37, and they hit some heavy traffic along the way. So we're running about 15, 20, 25 minutes late here this afternoon. But anyways, we're going to be underway here in just a couple minutes. We've already had the introduction of the players, and we're just about ready to get things underway here. The Flashes come in here with a 4-7-1 record overall. They're 1-4-1 in the conference. They are in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference, along with the Millers. They are in 6th place. Millers 10-1-1 on the season, 4-0-1 in the conference. Second in the conference nationally, your Noblesville Millers are ranked 13th in the state. They're ranked 5th, and in Class 3A, they're ranked 4th. So this could be a little bit of a mismatch here today, and we are underway. Millers get the first possession. Shot off the net. Wow, an early shot there. I believe that was Spencer Holland who had the early shot. He just hit the right upright on the goal, and he just missed just a little bit off to his right. Flashes put it back in play, get it into the Miller zone, but the Millers quickly respond. Cole Bramblett trying to get the ball down the field. Michael Crandley. Flashes take it away. Millers get it right back. Millers come in here, of course, at the 1-2 punch in scoring in Palmer, Alt, and Spencer Holland. Alt with 13 goals in the season. Spencer Holland with 10, both leading the conference. Threat of some bad weather out to the west of us, so hopefully be able to get this game in. Senior Day activities, which had been scheduled tonight, have been rescheduled, and they will now, I believe, take place on Saturday, if I'm correct. Is that right, Jane? Saturday for Senior Day? Okay, well, that's what we are hearing, and when we get an official word on that, we will certainly let you know. Game time conditions here at the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. 72 degrees, very cloudy, overcast. 86% humidity, a light wind out of the northwest at about 3 miles per hour. So wind won't be too much of a factor here unless we start getting some storms. Flashes coming in. Lolo Paul with the ball. He gets a shot off toward Gabe Engel. It goes off to the right, and Engel will put it back in play. 86% the humidity, which is no big surprise. As I said, that northwest wind at about 3 miles an hour. And we'll be monitoring the radar weather all throughout tonight's broadcast. We're hopeful to be able to get at least the varsity match in here. They decided to reverse the order of these matches tonight to ensure that the varsity match could get played. Vinny Howard is out there on the field for the Millers. Mixing it up out there with Lolo Paul. Jaden Francis tries to get it centered way back out. Cooper Goss has it for the Flashes. Millers take it away. Down the field to Palmer Ault. He's down the far sideline, but Flashes take it right back, right off of Ault, trying to get it into the center there. And they cannot. Spencer Howland got a shot off, but it was blocked by a defender. Another shot. That one's going to go wide off the foot of Cole Bramblett. That one goes out of bounds. Millers will get the toss. Holland sends it back to Drew Cochran. Cochran sends it all the way back to the goaltender Engel, who sends it across the field. Miller's looking for a breakaway here, and fortunately for the Flashes, number 2 Noah Vachon was there. Otherwise, Spencer Holland would have had a nice shot at the net. Miller's trying to keep the offensive pressure on. Here's Holland over in the corner. Back out into the middle. Do have a correction on a uniform number. Number 33 tonight is being worn by number 33 for the Millers. He'd been listed as a starter, but the original list we had him in his number 9 uniform, but he is wearing number 33 tonight. I'm told that one of the reasons that Goat is wearing number 33 tonight is in honor of a member of the Franklin Central community, Brandon Gibbs, a graduate of Franklin Central, this last class, member of the boys' soccer team. Passed away earlier this year. And Kyle is wearing his uniform number 33. Is a symbol of solidarity. Yeah. Nice gesture on the part of Kyle Goad, though. Miller's put it in deep into the zone. That's going to be, I believe, an offside call. .32.5 remaining here in the first half. No score. Noah Vachon will put the ball back in play for Franklin Central. It's a nice kick. That one's taken by Goad. Tried to put it down the field. Went back and forth between the Millers and the Flashes there for a little bit, still going, kind of bouncing back and forth. Andrew Stansfield chases it down. Palmer Ault down the left side, trying to get open and get a shot off, but he's going to be run off the ball. Good bit of defense there by the Flashes. Trying to get some offense going here. Into the middle to Alenga Juma. That one's kicked well down the field by Drew Cochran. The Flashes take it right back, and Cooper Goss resets the offense for the Flashes. Good hustle there by Johan Diaz to keep the ball in bounds. Cole Lemaster with it. Sends a shot high into the left of the goal. Gabe Engel will kick it back into play. Celebrating 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signs and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200. Also visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. And remember to follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Miller's pushing the ball up the field into Flash territory. Alt sends it all the way across the field. Cole Bramblett has it down in the corner. Goad with it to the near side to Bramblett once again. Back to Goad. Goad trying to get it into the middle. Millers do get it into the middle, still control the ball. Good bit of ball handling there. Braden Dahl in on that one. Oop. Right in the middle, shot way over the net by Michael Crandley. Would have been a good field goal attempt if we were in football instead of soccer. Of course, if you go to England, they call this football in England. Millers will have the corner kick. Just a little over 29 minutes remaining here in the first half. The deflection off the head. I think that was off the head of Drew Cochran and went wide of goalkeeper Paul Hippenhuser, excuse me. Hippenhuser puts the ball back in play for the Flashes. Out to about the midfield mark. Johan Diaz sends it over here on the near side. Miller's put it right back toward the center, but Diaz gets it down the field. Miller's take it right back. Braden Dahl. Nice move there by Kyle Goad to punch the ball away. Trying to keep it away from Lolo Paul. Lolo Paul is the leading goal scorer for the Flashes with 9 goals in the season. Here's a breakaway. Let's see what can happen here. Shot and a goal. Spencer Holland is going to get the goal.
Miller goal. Braden Dahl. Assist, Palmer Alt.
Oh, I read that wrong. I thought that was Spencer Holland who got that goal. So the Millers take a 1-0 lead. That goal came at about the 28-minute mark. Braden Dahl gets the goal. Palmer Alt with the assist. So the Millers strike first here in the early going. in the 13th minute of the first half. Beautiful goal. Great combination of passing and getting open and getting a good clear shot. Hippelhuser takes the ball back. He'll kick it back into play for the Flashes. Back and forth at midfield, and Spencer Holland and Lolo Paw come together. Both seem to be okay. Flash is trying to get something going here. Lenga Juma with the ball. Juma trying to get it into the middle. Gets it to Paw. That one's going to go beyond the goal line. And Gabe Engel will put it back in play. A gray overcast day here at the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. Noblesville Trophies offers you a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. You can contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Miller's with the ball. Kyle Goad chases it down. He's being pursued by Mario Campos Avilas. Goad still with the ball in the middle, trying to get a centering pass there. But the Flashes kick it away. Miller's take it right back. Hippelhuser comes back out before the Millers have a chance to get to that ball. Short kick off the head of the Millers. Looks like we'll get a foul called here, and we'll have a kick from the field. Drew Cochran with it here on the near side. Drew sends it almost all the way across the field. Jake Johns tried to deflect it, but play is stopped. And after the stoppage, Flashes will kick the ball back into play. Goad tried to get ahead on it, and another whistle. Looks like the Millers are going to be called for a foul here. Flashes will have a kick from the ground. One to nothing in favor of the Millers. 23.5 remaining here, first half. Everybody's set. Here comes the kick. That one goes high and wide of the goal. Kick by Jaden Francis.
Millers, number 24, Noah.
Gaylor Electric, the highest performing and national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, and reliable insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with their president and CEO, Chuck Goodrich, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Nice to have you with us here this afternoon. Thank you for joining us on Hamilton County Television. You're watching IHSAA Boys Soccer on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Miller's trying to get set up once again. Spent most of the afternoon so far down there in the Flashes zone. Palmer all trying to get the ball back into the middle. Flashes clear it, but the Millers get a foot on it. Finally, the Flashes take it back. Cooper Goss has it, but went right off the foot of Andy Stansfield, and the Millers have got it once again. Palmer Alt had it in the middle, but lost it to the Flashes. Here comes Jaden Francis. He's being pursued on the play by Cole Bramblett. Down the side of the field, here comes Lolo Paw, but he's beat to the ball by Drew Cochran. Gabe Engel kicks it right back to Cochran. Cochran sends it down toward the Flashes' end of the field. Right in the middle now. Alt with it. Couple spin moves there. Cole Bramblett. Bramblett sends it down the near side of the field. Holland slipped. You know, the little bit of rain that we did have today, this field's probably a little bit slippery tonight. Drew Cochran with it, resetting the offense. Millers with the ball. Cole Bramblett sends it into the middle, but it's deflected back to the Millers. Alt with it. Spencer Holland had a chance there, but the ball landed behind him instead of in front of him. The Flashes send it deep into the Miller zone. Drew Cochran sent it over to Gabe Engel, who sent it down the right side of the field here. That one's going to go out of bounds, and the Flashes will have the toss. Cole LeMaster will put the ball back in play. Since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190. Simply visit the website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. Substitutions have been completed. We're back to action. Jackson Montgomery on the field for the Millers. Lolo Paw right down the middle. Nice block there by Drew Cochran. The Millers put it back deep into Flash's territory. Noah Vachon sends it back to goaltender Paul Hippelhuser. You got a whistle and a foul called. That will be a field kick. Just outside the circle. Keegan West will put the ball back in play for the Flashes. Looking to get the deflection. Millers get ahead on it and clear it out of the goal box. Palmer Alt tried to get it. Kind of got pushed out of the way a little bit. Here comes Spencer Holland. He's got one to beat. He's got an open net if he can get it in there. Great job of defense there by the Flashes as one of their defenders got back and protected the goal. Otherwise, Palmer Alt would have had goal number 14 of the season. .1808 remaining here, first half. The Millers are going to have a foul called here against the Flashes. I think that looks like Braden Dahl is going to take the shot. Right into the breadbasket of Paul Hippelhuser, and he makes the save. I did not see a foul called on that, but course, we're a couple hundred feet away. Back to the action we go. Most of the action has been down to our right tonight in the Flashes end of the field. Flashes in their white uniforms with blue numerals on them. Millers in their typical home uniforms. Black jerseys, gold trim, gold numbers. Millers are moving left to right on your TV on this half. Flashes right to left. Nice job there by Spencer Holland as he breaks away, but Cole Lemaster is right after him, and Lemaster gets a little assist from Noah Vachon to get that ball cleared out of there, and that ball goes out of bounds. In the Franklin Central Flashes, we'll have the toss. Jamie Carmesino is a full-service hometown realtor who's committed to helping you navigate this real estate market. Have a question about buying or selling your home? Call Jamie Carmesino today for help. 317-490-3735. Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate. Miller's trying to reset the offense and add to their one-goal lead here. A little under 16 minutes remaining here in the first half. Drew Cochran chases it down all the way across the field to the far side. So far, no rain here this afternoon. Keep your fingers crossed. Miller's down in the corner trying to get it into the middle, but that one's going to... Nope, it didn't go out of bounds. I thought it was headed out of bounds. Miller still controlling the ball. Michael Crandley with it. Centering pass. Shot. Missed. Miller's had two forwards up there ready to get any kind of a rebound, but they just could not get the rebound. Cole Bramblett getting into the middle. Turns, spins. Back to, I believe that was Michael Crandley who took the shot. Shot it off to the left of the net. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by their team of experts. For 18 years, they've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. They've added securing your facility to how they can serve you better now. So, whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how Blades Audio Video Security and their experienced team can serve your business better. Just a little over 14 minutes remaining here in the first half. Miller's with a 1-0 lead on a goal in the 13th minute. That off the foot of Braden Dahl, an assist to Palmer Alt. Miller's got good pressure on the Flashes all during this half so far. Will that go out of bounds? Still in bounds. Now it goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the Flashes. Thanks to our technical crew, camera operator August Lacone, producer-director Will Wofford, our executive producer, back at the studio, sending the pictures out to the World Wide Web, Jim Wofford. Thanks to all three of those guys for making this broadcast possible this afternoon. Miller's with the ball. Jackson Montgomery in a little bit of a match there with Lolo Paw. Loses the ball. Paw's got it in the middle of the field, looking for some help. Drew Cochran gets ahead on it. Paul was trying to get that ball down the near side to Murillo Beepler. But Drew Cochran made a nice save there. Keep it away from him. Cochran with the ball once again. Here on the near side is Andy Stansfield. Correction, I'm sorry, Cole Bramblett. And once again, Paul Hippelhuser comes out, grabs the ball, and put it back in play. Coming up on 12 minutes remaining here in the first half. Palmer Auld. Spencer Holland. Holland kicks, misses. The rebound, and he's got it in there.
Now goal, Spencer Holland.
Comes with 11:49 remaining here in the first half. In the 29th minute, Spencer Holland. That is his 11th goal of the season, and the Millers have taken a 2-0 lead here over the Franklin Central Flashes. Once again, a beautiful goal.
Franklin Central substitutions, number 8, Alinga Juma. Number 11, Jaden Francis. And number 34, Cole the Masters. And subbing in for the Millers, number 22, Landon Huber.
Drew Cochran resets the offense for the Millers, gets it back to Gabe Engel. Millers trying to take it down the far sideline. Flash is trying to get a little bit of pressure on the Millers. Alinga Juma comes away with the ball. Back in the middle. That one hits Lolo Paw. Ends up going out of bounds, and Gabe Engel will kick it back into play. 11 minutes remaining here, first half. Engel set to put the ball back in play for the Millers. Engel has played 902 minutes so far this season for the Millers. A goals against average of .71. Millers get the ball kicked away. I should say a sliding deflection there by the Flashes. Cole Bramblett chases it down. No call. Jackson Montgomery with it. Intercepted by Cole Lemaster. And Gabe Engel will put the ball back in play once again. Engel puts it in play, gets the kick well into the Flash's zone. Landon Huber on the turf for the Millers. No. Flashes take the ball back, try to reset the offense. Ends up with Cole Bramblett. Bramblett sends it over to Cochran. Millers send it up the field. Landon Huber slipped a little bit, but did not go down. That one's going to go out of bounds. And Cole Lemasters will put the ball back in play for the Franklin Central Flashes. Lolo Paw trying to get it into the middle. Millers block it. Send it all the way over to the far side. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Flashes, so the Millers will have the ball.
Subbing in for the Millers, number 11.
Schwartz Bait and Tackle sells live bait and name brand tackle. They also seek out almost everything you need for fishing. They are progressively becoming the #1 place for all your fishing needs. They also have informed fishermen that will get you all the knowledge and equipment you need to catch fish. Whether it's propane refills, U-Haul Rentals, packing and moving materials, or motorhome rentals. Check out Schwartz Bait and Tackle, located in Noblesville, 118 Cicero Road, also known as State Road 19. Just under 8 minutes here remaining in the first half. I'm Brad Silbert, along with producer-director Will Wofford, camera operator August Lacone, bringing you all the action tonight live from the Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School, the home of Miller Soccer. Nice to have you with us tonight. Millers kick it away, trying to take the possession back, but they get it poked back, and Cole the Masters resets it for the Flashes. Jaden Francis over to the left side of the net. Miller's managed to clear that out. And we're going to have a foul called here, I believe. Or no, the ball went out of bounds, excuse me. Gabe Engel will put the ball back in play here momentarily. Exactly 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. Miller's up 2-0 with goals in the 13th minute and the 29th minute of this match. I think a lot of people were wondering whether we'd be playing soccer here this evening or not. The way the forecast was looking, it wasn't a matter of if it's going to rain. It was more or less when will it rain today. Been a wet couple days here in central Indiana. Donis Lane had it for the Flashes, kicked away by the Millers. Millers tried to put it down into the Flash zone, but they could not get it there. Looks like Jordan Hines is out there now for the Millers. Miller's trying to reset the offense here. Landon Huber with it. Overled Braden Dowell. Flashes put it deep into Miller territory. Millers clear it, though. And get the ball back. Sam Holland with it for the Millers. Over to the Flashes. Landon Huber. Up to Kyle Goad. Goad all the way across the field. Down the far side for the Millers. Millers fall back and regroup. That will go out of bounds. Community Health Network's walk-in clinic for sports injuries is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. Sports medicine and orthopedic physicians are on site to treat everything from sprains and strains to fractures and joint injuries. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information. Miller's moving into the Flashes zone, trying to get it to Landon Huber, but he just could not quite get there in time. Miller still retained the possession, though. Down the far side, looking for the centering pass. Goad, off the head of Goad. Into the corner. That one is kicked away by Keegan West. Foul called on that. The Millers will have the kick from the ground. Not a real good angle at the net, but I believe that'll be Kyle Goad taking the kick. Miller's trying to get it set up, looking for the deflection. Hippelhuser takes about 2 steps over to his right, and grabs the line drive kick to keep it out of the net and keep this a 2-0 game. Coming up on the 3-minute mark, remaining here in the first half. So far pretty much been all Millers, and we've got another stoppage and another foul called. Millers quickly put the ball back into play down the far side. Flashes do a good job of keeping it away, but Miller's still trying to get it in there. Here's one out high. Millers try to get to the ball, and I couldn't see who it was, but one of the Millers ended up tripping over one of the Flashes. Landon Huber right in front of us. The ball goes out of bounds. Millers will toss it back into play. 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining here in the first half. Cole Bramblett with it. Looks to get it into the middle. Gets it to Kyle Goad. Goad sends it over in the direction of Landon Huber, but that one goes beyond the goal line. So Paul Hippelhuser will put the ball back in play. Hippelhuser gets it almost to midfield, where the Millers take it right back. Matthew Morris on the field had it. Millers with a possible opportunity here. Hippelhuser comes out to put the kibosh on that one. Not a very big crowd here today, a smaller crowd than normal for Miller soccer, but under the circumstances with the weather, I think people probably thought, well, we can watch this on Hamilton County Television from the comfort of our living room or den or man cave or whatever you want to call it, and not risk getting wet out there tonight. Millers take the ball right back. Goad with it in the middle, driving it in. And Hippelhuser comes out and slides into the ball. He's out of the box, so he can't pick up the ball there. Kind of a dangerous move on the part of Hippelhuser there, but he did make the play. Bramblett scrambling for the ball, puts it into the middle, and once again, Paul Hippelhuser comes out and stops the ball. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Millers with the ball. That one's going to go out of bounds. Flashes will get the toss.
10,
Cole Lemaster
8,
with the last effort here.
5,
As the quarter is, or the half is quickly coming to a close.
1.
So through the first 40 minutes of soccer here from the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex, Millers with goals in the 13th minute and 29th minute to make it a 2-0 lead. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast of IHSAA Class 3A Boys Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'll be back with halftime action after these messages.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Imagine a health system where care extends into the streets and neighborhoods where we live. A hospital that listens in any language, with doctors who look like you, who understand there are barriers between you and your health that can't be treated with a prescription. Imagine a hospital named after the people it serves, by the community, for the community. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back to today's broadcast of IHSAA Boys 3A Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle and Entrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate, Blades, Audio Video Security, Schwartz Bait and Tackle, and the Hamilton County Reporter. I'm Brad Silbert, along with producer-director Will Wofford, camera operator August Lacone. Also like to thank the Noblesville High School press box crew, Jane and Andrew up here supporting us and giving us all the information we need to know to be able to send on to you. A lot of speculation as if and when the rain will start. And as we were talking about a little earlier, I don't think it's a matter of if, I think it's just a matter of when. And predicting that we may have a little bit of rain coming down before this one ends here in another 39 minutes and 50 seconds. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Millers, so the Flashes will get it. Flashes down 2-0 on goals in the 13th minute by Braden Dahl and in the 29th minute by Spencer Holland. Miller spent most of the first half in the Flashes zone. Back and forth a couple times over the midfield stripe. Miller's finally started putting it a little bit into the zone there. Miller's tried to get it into the center there to Jake Johns, and that one ends up going out of bounds. Last touch by the Millers, so the Flashes will have the inbound toss. Millers try to take it away, which they finally do. Trying to get it back into the middle. Kyle Goad over to the left of the net, looking for some help. Finally kicks it behind himself, and Andy Stansfield is in the corner. He centers it. Spencer Holland with the ball. He takes a shot. It's blocked by one of the Flash's defenders and knocked down by Lolo Paw. Andy Stansfield chasing it down for the Millers. He sends it back to Gabe Engel, who will kick it back in play. Drew Cochran. Engel sends it just about out to the midfield stripe. Millers do get ahead on it. Braden Dahl had it for a moment. Crandley, he loses it. Flash is trying to get something going on the offensive end. So far, they haven't had a serious threat on Gabe Engel in this match. Inbounds play for the Flashes. Millers thought they were going to get the centering pass there, but Nathaniel Folk kicked it away. Keegan West trying to chase it down for the Flashes. He's run off the play. There's going to be a foul called on Jake Johns. And the Flashes will take over the possession. Flashes come into this match tonight with a 4-7-1 record. The Millers 10-1-1. Paul Hippelhuser comes out, stops the threat. Gets a nice kick. Goad with it. There's a foul called. That one's going to go against the Franklin Central Flashes. Millers will kick the ball back into play from the field. This will be Kyle Goad setting the offense. Trying to get it right down the middle of the field. Spencer Holland is there. He shoots. Oh, just to the wide to the right. Holland had just about the whole net available on the right side there, but just sent it a little bit too far to the right. Hippelhuser puts it back in play. Miller's done a good job so far tonight of keeping the action down in the Flashes zone. Put a lot of pressure on Hippelhuser. Gabe Engel kicks that one off to his left. Miller's quickly coming up the field. Jake Johns is going to chase that down if he can get to that before it goes out of bounds. He does. Good shot by Johns there. Palmer Alt, Jake Johns. Can he keep it from going out of bounds? No, it did go out of bounds. So Paul Hippelhuser will put the ball back in play from the Flashes goal. Hippelhuser sends it up to the field to Jaden Francis. Was out of bounds, back in play by Francis. Blocked by the Millers, back to the midcourt area. Goad sends it in deep. This is going to be a foot race. Spencer Holland is over there, see if he can get a shot off. Hippelhuser does a good job of getting back. Here's a shot by Alt, and he shoots wide to the left. Millers with two good opportunities to put a goal on the board, but cannot take advantage of either of them. .33-35 remaining in this one. Senior Day activities, which were supposed to take place this afternoon, have been rescheduled for Saturday against Homestead. So if you were looking for senior activities with this one because of weather and other factors, they decided to hold it off until Saturday. And I believe that the way Andrew Trissler was talking, that senior ceremony is going to take place about 5:30 on Saturday afternoon. Miller's with the ball, kick it back into the Flashes zone. That's going to go out of bounds. Millers get it back again. Miller's keeping the pressure on. Into the middle. There's a nice goal there. I believe that was Palmer Alt gets the ball or the goal at the 32-16 mark.
Assist, Spencer Holland.
Spencer Holland will get an assist. That makes it 3-0 now in favor of the Millers. That goal coming in the 48th minute of this match. Once again, the goals that the Millers have got this evening have been really picture book goals.
Announcement. I'm really grossed out. Someone please come get your retainer. It's up here with me. Please come get your retainer. It might be an Invisalign. Seriously, I feel like you would know you're missing this.
Flashes try to get the ball into their zone, but Miller's chasing it down. Here comes Palmer Alt. Alt is going to have a shot here into the middle. Nice goal again by the Millers. That's that 1-2 punch.
Spencer Holland.
Spencer Holland picks up a goal.
Palmer Alt.
This time it's Spencer Holland who gets a goal. And Palmer Alt who gets the assist to make it 4-0. That goal coming less than about 30 seconds after Alt and Holland combined for goal number 3, coming in the 49th minute. So the Millers out to a 4-0 lead, trying to keep the pressure on the Flashes. Feet get tangled, no harm, no foul. This time Hippelhuser has got a kick at himself from the ground, gets a good kick. Flashes just have not been able to get anything going here this afternoon. The defense of the Millers has just been very, very strong today. Keegan West puts it down to the right side of the goal, chased down by Cooper Goss. Goss has still got it, trying to get it into the middle, but kicked away by the Millers. Palmer Alt with it. Alt and Spencer Holland truly the 1-2 punch here on this Miller soccer team. Leading the team in goals, leading the Hoosier Crossroad Conference in goals. All the way across the field here to Stansfield. In the middle, once again, Alt. Another shot. That one off the foot of Michael Crandley. He couldn't get very much on that thing. So Hippelhuser was able to get out and make the save. Coming up on 30 minutes remaining in this match. The JV match is scheduled to be played immediately after this match. They reversed the order tonight based on the way the weather was looking, trying to make sure that they could get the varsity match in. Whether that will happen, whether the JV match will happen or not is still the question if you look at the radar right now. Goad sends it in deep. Hippelhuser comes out. He'll kick it back into play. Celebrating 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specializes in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200. An opportunity for the Millers, and it's broken up by Hippelhuser. Logan Street Signs and Banners has been serving at Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200. Sure to visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com, and follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That one's going to just barely stay in bounds. Now they say it did go beyond the goal stripe there.
Number 13, Dakota Stone. And subbing in for the Millers, number 14.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Millers with the ball on the far side of the field. Trying to add to their 4-goal lead. See if they can do it right here. Shot and another goal for the Millers. We believe that was number 6, Palmer Alt. Waiting for the official call.
Millerville, Palmer All.
Palmer Alt is credited with the goal. His second goal of the night. Still waiting to see if there'll be an assist on that. With that goal, with the Millers with a 5-0 lead now, we'll go to a running clock for the rest of the match. That one slides out of bounds, last touched by the Millers. 5-0 in favor of the Noblesville Millers. 26 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in this one. The officials trying to determine who to give the assist to. Once again for the Millers, all 5 of their goals tonight have been picture book goals, great goals where the teams have worked together. Now they're going to say that was an unassisted goal by Alt. Any way you look at it, assisted or unassisted, that's another point on the board. And that will keep the clock rolling. Andreas Mikaloff on the field for the Millers. Gabe Engel comes out and makes the stop. He'll be putting the ball back into play here momentarily. Engel gets a great kick all the way down into flash territory. Picked up by Kyle Goad. Goad gets run off the ball, but he tries to get it back. Good battle there between Goad and Cooper Goss. Millers with some numbers here. See if they can take advantage of this setup. That's Jake Johns coming down the field. He goes down, no call. Flashes take it back. Punched out by Adonis Lane. Millers take it right back. Another time here for the Millers, and Sam Holland gets run off the ball. And we have a whistle. That will come back, and Paul Hippenhuser will put the ball back in play.
This is the second call for the braces. The Invisalign braces. They're sitting right next to me.
.23:30 remaining in the second half. Millers trying to add to their lead. Fortunately for the Flashes, they had 5 back to defend 1 Miller. Here's a break, and it's going to be an offside. So once again, Paul Hippenhuser will put the ball back into play for the Franklin Central Flashes. Hippenhuser gets it over the midfield stripe. Back and forth a couple times. Into Miller territory. Flashes have just had a really rough time tonight getting anything going in the Miller zone. Here's a shot that's going to go past the goal line, far to the right of the goal, and Gabe Engel will put that back in play. Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcome, and reliable insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Back to the action here. Shot toward the goal, picked up once again by Gabe Engel. Engel puts the ball back in play on the far side. Millers have it on the far side. Back and forth a couple times. Millers have done a good job of controlling the ball so far tonight. Kyle Goad had it there for a moment. Goes out of bounds, and the ball will go over to the Franklin Central Flashes. Since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190, or visit the website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. Millers with a possibility there, poked away by the Flashes. Andy Stansfield with it, trying to get it back into the middle, but that's taken away and up to Adonis Lane. Lolo Paw, the leading scorer for the Flashes. I don't think he's even got a shot on goal tonight. Keegan West puts the ball into Miller territory. Over on the side to Jaden Francis. Millers poke it away. Nice job off the head of Sam Holland there. Once again deep into the Flashes territory. And Hippelhuser puts it back in play. Millers take it away right at the midfield stripe. Andy Stansfield resetting the offense over to Drew Cochran. All the way back to goaltender Gabe Engel. Cochran with it. Down the far sideline, Miller's looking to center. Shot toward the goal. That was blocked by Noah Vachon. And Paul Hippelhuser will put the ball back in play. Jamie Carmesino is a full-service hometown realtor who's committed to helping you navigate this real estate market. Have a question about buying or selling your home? Call Jamie Carmesino for help today at 317-490-3735. That's Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate.
Also in for Franklin Central, number 6, Nathaniel Polk, and number 12, Johan Diaz.
Miller's up by 5, 18-35 remaining in this one. Ashton Craig on the field now for the Millers. That one goes out of bounds. And that'll be a corner kick for the Noblesville Millers. Centering pass, or centering kick, Miller's tried to deflect it, but Paul Hippelhuser came out and made the save.
Third call for a set of braces in the press box. Congratulations, I will buy you a drink from the concession stand if you come and claim them. The braces must fit.
Miller's with the ball just in front of the goal. Flashes kick it free. Miller's keeping the pressure on the Flashes. Kyle Goad with it. He sends it back into Miller territory. Drew Cochran resets everything, sends it over to the far side. That one goes out of bounds, and the Franklin Central Flashes will put it back in play. All Millers so far here tonight, 5-0, 16:30 remaining in this one. Ashton Craig with it. Miller's trying to keep it in bounds. Good job there by Noah Bernot. Here comes Braden Dowell. That's going to be an offside. Dowell got down there just a little bit ahead of the play. Flashes will put it in play from the ground. Going toward the sideline there. Bernot with it. That goes out of bounds. Millers will toss it back in. Sam Holland with it all the way across the field. Miller's chasing it down, trying to get it into the center. That one, Paul Hippelhuser comes scampering to his left to smother that one. Gets a nice kick right down toward the midfield stripe. Coming up on 15 minutes remaining in this, 5-0 in favor of the Noblesville Millers. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. IHSAA Boys Soccer brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Does not go out of bounds. Thought that was headed for the corner. Millers get it back again, reset the offense. That one is going to go out of bounds beyond the goal line. So Hippelhuser will put the ball back in play. Millers deflect the ball. It goes out of bounds. Flashes will put it back in play. Dakota Stone on the field for the Flashes now. Millers get ahead on it and send it back into Flashes territory. Kyle Goad hit the fence right in front of us. And Dakota Stone puts the ball back in play. Chased down by Drew Cochran. That's going to go out of bounds. Dakota Stone will toss it back in play. Miller's down the near sideline. Sam Holland with it. Gets it to Kyle Goad. Goad has it kicked away by Mario Campos Avelius. Dakota Stone drives it deep into the zone. Nobody there yet for the Flashes. And Drew Cochran clears the zone for the Millers. Flash is trying to get something going here, but they've had a very difficult time getting the ball anywhere close to Gabe Engel tonight. Engel really has, I don't think he's really been seriously challenged all evening. Engel ready to put the ball back in play. He does. Gets a good kick. Well past the midfield stripe. Miller's going after it. And this time it'll go to Paul Hippelhuser. We'll get ready to put it back into play. Millers get ahead on it. Cooper Goss sends it into the Miller zone. Mario Campos Sevilius trying to get something going here for the Flashes. We're 11 minutes and 30 seconds away from being shut out. Probably the most serious attempt there by the Flashes. Ends up going off to the right of the net. The Flashes center it, try to get the deflection off the head of one of their players, and that doesn't go anywhere. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. They've added securing your facility to how they can serve you better. So whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how the Blades AV Experience team can serve your business better. That's Blades Audio Video Security. Miller's with the ball, moving it into Flash's territory. Noah Bernot tries to center it. Here's a foot race down between Lolo Paw. He gets the ball. Millers get ahead on it. Luke Smith has got it. He sends it down the near sideline. Sam Holland chasing it down. That's going to go out of bounds. Millers put it back in play. Over on the side, Luke Smith. Smith tries to center it. Millers try to get ahead on it, but that play goes nowhere. Braden Dahl with trying to get the deflection. That ball did not go out of bounds. Flashes with the ball on the far side. Millers kick it away, keep it in the zone. Flashes go right back after it. And they'll get the inbound toss, which they do. That one goes well out of bounds. Schwartz Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle. They seek out almost everything you need for fishing. They are progressively becoming the #1 place for all your fishing needs. They have informed fishermen that will get you all the knowledge and equipment you need to catch fish. Another goal scored by the Millers.
Miller goal, Sam Holland.
So Sam Holland gets the goal for the Millers. For Holland, that is his third goal of the game. It comes with about 8:15 remaining here in the game in the 72nd minute.
Franklin Central substitution, number 8, Alinga Juma, and 34, Cola Masters.
We're talking about Schwartz Bait and Tackle. They also have informed fishermen. They'll get you all you need to know to catch fish. If you need propane refills, U-Haul rentals, packing material, moving materials, or motorhome rentals, check them out. Schwartz Bait and Tackle, 118 Cicero Road, also known as State Road 19 in Noblesville. Schwartz Bait and Tackle. Little over 7 minutes remaining on this one. Lolo Paul takes a hard shot, deflected. Shot that goes to the left of the net. And Gabe Engel will kick the ball back in play. 6-0 in favor of the Noblesville Millers here. Thank you for joining us tonight. IHSAA Class 3A Boys Soccer on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. I'm Brad Silver, along with producer-director Will Wofford, camera operator August Lacone, and our executive producer-director Jim Wofford back at the studios. Thanks to those guys for their excellent support in making this broadcast possible tonight. Miller's still keeping the pressure on the Flashes late in this one. That one's going to go into the goal box, and Hippelhuser will pick that up and put it back in play. Millers have just plain and simple outplayed the Flashes tonight. Lolo Paul with it, tries to get it into the middle. He's trying to get it to Cole LeMasters, but LeMasters could not get there. The Millers managed to kick it away from the goal. No harm, no foul there. Miller's chasing it down before it gets out of bounds. That's Luke Smith trying to get to it. He made it, but the Flashes took it right back. Millers get it right back again. This time it's Lolo Paul. He loses it to Noah Bernot. Sam Holland with it out in front of the net, trying to evade a couple defenders for the Flashes, but he can't do it and can't get the shot off. Here's one going off to the side of the net, and that's going to go out of bounds. And Paul Hippelhuser will put the ball back in play with 5 minutes remaining in this one. Are you struggling with a lingering injury and don't have or do you have trouble doing things that you love to do because of an injury? Don't let sprains and strains keep you down. Make an appointment with a community sports medicine physician. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information. Flashes with the ball in the Miller zone. Gabe Engel comes out, makes the play. Kicked away once again by the Flashes. Lolo Paul with it. That one goes out of bounds, and it will go to the Millers. I believe that'll be Ashton Craig putting the ball back in play for the Millers. Matthew Morris with it on the far side. There's a shot. Oh. Paul Hippelhuser made the save on that. He had a leap with every bit of his leaping ability to keep that one out of the net. Millers with a nice bit of defense there. That one's going to go out of bounds, and I believe that one is going to go to... Yes, it will go to the Franklin Central Flashes. Coming up in 3 minutes remaining. Tomorrow night it will be volleyball from the Mill. Carmel Greyhounds come visiting. Thursday night it'll also be volleyball from the Mill when Franklin Central comes visiting. We'll have both of those matches for you here on Hamilton County Television. Thank you for joining us tonight. Miller's just content now to try to run out the clock. Got a 2-on-2 here for the Millers. Let's see how they handle this. Shot and another goal for the Millers. So number 11, Jordan Hines, gets his second goal of the season. And it is now a 7-0 lead. Just as I'm sitting there and saying they're going to run the clock out, they get a beautiful opportunity. And Hines managed to put the ball into the net. One came in the 78th minute. Miller's had a 2-0 lead at halftime. Scored 5 goals here in this second half to make it a 7-0 lead. That one's heading out of bounds. Will they save it? No, they do not. And the Flashes will put the ball into play from a corner kick. Under a minute remaining. Flashes put the ball into the center, try to get the deflection, and they get a goal. 44 seconds remaining in this one. In the Franklin Central Flashes.
Franklin Central goal, number 2, Noah Vachon.
Noah Vachon with the goal. For Vachon, that's his first goal of the season. I would say chances are this one's going to end up a 7-1 match.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So your final score, the Noblesville Millers 7, the Franklin Central Flashes 1. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Class 3A Boys Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. On behalf of our technical crew, our camera operator, August Lacone, our producer-director, Will Wofford, our executive director, Jim Wofford. My name is Brad Silbert. Good night from the Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Complex.
The boys will wrap the evening by hosting the